party just started. I'm hitting my target, I feel like I'm Harden. Get green like the garden. I'm soft like New Orleans, get it jumping. They calling me Zion. Constrict shit like a python.
All right.
USA, baby!
USA is back.
Woo!
We are back. And so is the most mediocre podcast in the world. Your host, Shane of the Insano. And of course, the funniest guy I've ever met in my life, Johnny Z. What's up, Johnny?
Feeling good, man. It's been a while.
You are pumped up.
I am pumped up. 4th of July just passed. We haven't been on since the Indy 5. Your boy's ready.
I'm ready too. And of course, the one we do appreciate on the ones and twos, intern Jake. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys too. I don't like starting off all pissed off because you guys come very close to canceling the episode every single time. But
Whoa, not even close.
Oh,
Not
wow.
even close, man.
It is up to you to confirm the times.
I confirmed the times with both of you. I confirmed the time, and then you said, okay, actually 8:30. For everyone listening right now, it is 9:31. So
It's
just
pretty good for us.
That's fucking solid.
hey, we're
B-
here.
B
We're,
plus.
we're here and we're rolling.
What have you been doing with your time off?
What are you
From the
getting, like
pod.
getting a new job or something? What are you up to?
My time. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, doing more podcasting, so bringing more mediocrity to the world.
That's good.
Yeah.
All these people want to do well in their podcasting careers. It's like, no, bitch. You're going to be mediocre, all right?
They're like, hey, I heard your pharmacist has a podcast. You're like, yeah, but it's actually produced by intern Jake, so I might tune in.
Yeah, that's I'm going to check it out. Yeah, dude. So you've been busy. I've been busy. I just I sold my first firearm. I usually don't sell them. I usually keep them all.
Which one?
It was an AR-15. I sold it to like this weird nerdy kid in Pennsylvania. So I don't know what he was doing with it, but
Thought you were going to go a different route with that.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
well, when you said when I heard mediocrity, I was thinking about how bad that kid's shot was from 450 feet away, 450 yards out.
I was about to say how I've been on Facebook Marketplace and it's flooded with ladders. I don't know,
Dude, if you don't think that fucking assassination attempt was pushed by Big Ladder, you're insane.
That ladder has gotten so much coverage. Whatever brand it is, that company's going insane. Just say it once, just once. We know it was a very tragic, almost a lot worse. Someone did lose their life,
But someone did. They said he walked
but they're not.
a mile
No, he was
with
just
the
like,
ladder.
They're not talking about how lightweight it is.
Yeah.
How weatherproof it is. It was there the day before.
It held 7 cops. It held 7 cops. No props.
oh, gosh. I love the slow motion video of him, how he's just like walking by, trying not to be. And he's literally looking at everybody fucking tense. It's like, that guy's the killer.
No, my favorite was the video, the interview they do with the guy with the fake. It was like a visor with the fake hair.
Yeah.
And he's like, we told the cops he was right there. And then it pans to the show the cops, and it's like, it shows all the cops running around. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's almost too obviously to be like it looks like an op.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
But it's too obvious to be an op. So whoever the CIA agent that was in charge to put this together, right?
Yeah.
Was like, listen, I got an idea. Let's, instead of making it
covert,
let's make it as obvious as possible so everyone thinks it's too obvious to be.
He should be
thing.
there.
Yeah.
He should be squatting like that.
Yeah. Dude, it's so nuts. And none
heard-
of it makes sense at all.
I heard they
there's so much comedy in it. It's crazy.
I heard they hired the shooter on Temu, so it was just it didn't come as planned.
I thought the craziest thing that came out was he was part of a BlackRock commercial.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, he was like an extra. I think that's
That's
just
so
Just
funny.
like this.
that's just such a wild coincidence.
Yeah.
That is so silly.
That's wild.
Dude, I thought it was crazy because
Just imagine BlackRock in a meeting. They're like, what did we do this time? They're like,
shit.
They're like, no, it's like that shooter was in our commercial. It's like, oh, so we actually didn't do anything this time.
Yeah. No, I thought it was crazy was his what was sad about it was I had been subscribed to his OnlyFans for like the last like 6 months. It's like, so where do I get my money back? I don't know. He's not posting, that's for sure.
But supposedly he had no socials. So how'd you find his OnlyFans?
Well,
I mean, if you have an OnlyFans, people will sniff it out. Ask Sketch.
That's true. Man, that totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. It's the way everything moves nowadays.
what was it? Yeah, I saw it. It's so funny. It's like I'm becoming like one of the most famous YouTubers right now, and in the back of his mind, he knows there's a video of him.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole time he was shitting his pants.
Yeah.
Way too easily, but he was shitting his pants.
Yeah.
And they finally got him.
Between Sketch and what's the Crooks? Was that Brian Crook? What's the guy's name that the assassination guy?
I think it's something like that. I think it's Thomas.
Tommy Crooks. That's what Tommy Crooks was. Such a fucking awesome name, which like that if I want to get I sold it, but I kind of want to get back on the Xbox so I can play NCAA. And my new name would definitely be Tommy Crooks.
Which Xbox
Tommy
do you
Crooks
have?
Bang Bang.
Which Xbox do you have?
I don't know how I sold it.
So-
He sold it. Whatever it was. He might know what it was.
So I have Xbox One.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even download it, dude. You have to go get a full new Xbox X series to play the game.
Okay, good. Makes it even harder for me to do it. Good. Because I was going to throw my life away for the next year.
I did sell that. I forgot about it. I met up in a Sam's Club parking lot with a bunch of randoms.
God. Did you really?
Yeah.
I said, get this out of my house. He goes, how much do you want for it? I said, I don't care. You get to keep the cash. I go, I want it out of my house. It's ruining my life.
Well, you need to get it back. So anyways, I walked into Walmart and I'm like, oh, PS5, Xbox S. Both are like $600. Like, Jesus, dude. Do I have enough time to drop that coin?
I don't know, dude. I have the 600, but I also just sold that AR-15 to that kid, so it's a little bit different. No, dude, we got to talk. This is so crazy.
It is wild.
Like, how our generation has lived through the craziest shit possible. Before Trump, there hasn't been an assassination since 1981.
Yeah, it's wild.
Well, of the U.S. presidents, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, how often is it that, like, an actual president is assassinated? Because, like, that was the thing. Like, when it happened, and, like, it sucks that someone lost their life and then, like, it just gets overshined by memes of Trump. You know what I mean? But the memes are so good. The memes are so good.
Dude,
But there was like an episode to where it's like I think it was Family Guy, and it was just like days since a president has been shot. they're like, all right, we're like pumped to move it to day one, and then the dude just like looks and there's blood all over him. They're like, fuck. I think it happens quite often. You know what I mean? Like presidents all over the world.
Across the world. Well, not just presidents, but just like
leaders
and just random people get assassinated, of course. But U.S. presidents, this has been since 1981. And Shane Gillis stays predicting the future. He predicted Drake.
He did.
And then he pretty much predicted Trump because he had the whole bit on, like, if Trump got shot, it would be hilarious. And it was.
It was hilarious, and then then he had like a pep rally. Like, I mean, it was like 2 seconds, but still.
He played golf on Friday.
Yeah, he played golf the next day.
He got shot on Wednesday.
I
and
don't.
then was-
Did he?
Yes.
Actually, was that confirmed?
Yeah, he was out there.
Because I saw a video.
He
and
had
then,
the bandage on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I saw a different one because I think people were trying to say it before he actually golfed. You know what I mean? People were trying to like take an old video and be like, "Oh, he was here the next day," but then he literally did golf that day.
Yeah.
So that like the video was probably just an hour early. That's insane.
Another thing too is everyone's like bitching like about from the debates about how they start. They're like, oh, they start talking about golf. It was so fucking annoying. I almost turned off the TV. And it's like as a golfer, you talk to other golfers, they're like totally in agreement. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, if he can win a fucking club championship, of course he could be the president. I mean, that's easy,
Dude,
of course. Have you ever won a club championship before? It's hard.
do you think about how much good we could do for the country if we did a pay-per-view Trump versus Biden golf outing and you had to pay like $100 to watch, or like something like reasonable. But like, you think about how much money they would
Dude,
raise.
absurd. And just do it for charity or something.
Like
You don't think you get turned off quick?
we get rid of homelessness.
That dude would be so bad. People would just turn the channel.
No, dude, what are you talking? You wouldn't watch the whole time?
No, I would watch, but the dude would be so piss poor.
Oh, but people have to pay to watch. Who cares if they change the channel yet? We already got the money.
That's true.
Homeless already have
No, but
homes.
I just think about like a Pine Valley, they would have that thing up all day. So
Yeah.
whoever's coming into the clubhouse and having a beer and shit would be
That's
just
true.
you'd sit there and watch. You'd have to watch it. I'd have it on at my house all day. It'd be awesome,
People would take work off just to watch.
dude. Amazing.
Just to hear his one-liners as he's losing.
Oh, mic him up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you'd hear
As he drives by, he's like, not gonna do it for you, Joe.
Can't deaccelerate on the chip there, Joe.
4 more years, my ass.
I like the idea of Biden just being like, "God damn it!" after he like shanks one in the woods.
Malarkey. Like, there's odds out what they say.
Oh
They
yeah,
mess
what
up.
words? Yes,
Malarkey's minus 1,000.
dude. If he says malarkey and you put $100 on that, you're fucking sitting nice. Or no, plus 100, plus 1,000.
Plus 1,000.
Malarkey.
Yeah.
Malarkey for fun.
What else would be a high one? It would be Giza Pete. Oh, Giza Pete.
That'd be
That's
good.
like an old guy thing to say.
Quite frankly, with Trump, quite frankly, that would be a big one.
Well, if you're in playing golf though, it's
I-
all the golf sayings too.
The phrase I said. I was looking at it. I said, wow, it's a beautiful day. You know what I mean? Like he always says that. That would be an over under.
I'm thinking like golf sayings. Like people are like, "Oh, that's a beaut."
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like those two, you got to work them in. But anyways,
Pick it
it's
up.
been a while. This is so pick it up. Yeah. Pick it up, Joe. You're good.
Pick it up, Joe.
Trump's gimmies, how far feet
Oh,
he uses them.
Yeah, it's an 8-foot gimme. Yes. No, but dude, I've been pumped just to like be alive during this. This is fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, dude. Last time there was an assassination attempt, the whole country was red besides Minnesota as far as voting.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to compare the media of like when that happened, like the newspaper articles, everything, versus what you see online.
It looks badass in black and white back in
Yeah.
1981 because it's all black and white. So everyone's like standing there like fucking
No, but like the articles about it.
NWA fucking record label or you know what I mean, CD album covers.
But just like how much media has changed to where it's like just covering the story, and then now it's like this looks suspicious. It was probably faked. People are like someone just got shot and then someone died. And they're like, but it looks fake. I think they faked it. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, and I'm down for a good conspiracy theory, but like that's obviously like, and people are like, oh, Trump whatever set it up that way. It's like if Trump would have set it up where he looked good, he would have just got shot in the ear. He would have like thrown a bad guy like in the way of a bullet. You know what I mean? And then like saved 3 children from, you know what I mean? Like we would have just watched the thing. And then they have that picture. They caught the picture of the bullet going by his head. It made me think like, okay, so it's because he like turned.
Yeah.
To the chart.
So if he would have got blasted in the back of the fucking head, would we be, because nowadays, would we have access to see that happen?
Somebody would have had a photo.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? The video of it?
Because everyone like that brought phones out right away, they're
You can
posting.
upload it. Yeah, you
They're
can upload
posting
it
or
immediately.
selling it immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's at a public event. I don't think it's like possible. It's almost impossible to hide anything.
Think
Just-
we're sitting here today, dude, and that went down. Like, uh-oh.
What do you think? So
We
we're
have a different conversation here today.
Yeah, would it be like uprising,
I think so.
like Civil War status?
yeah, it's scary to even think about.
Yeah.
Just, I mean,
their goal was to not have him be the nominee. They did everything to get him in jail. They
Tried to make him broke.
trying to make him broke. They did everything they could to not make him be the nominee. So the last case scenario was to take him out. That didn't work out. Now, as of today, Biden is stepping down all of these Dems are flying to Chicago this weekend. Okay, and they're not going to endorse Harris. They're going to bring, I think the top two runners are the Kentucky governor and the Pennsylvania governor, Shapiro, and then whoever the Kentucky guy is. Everyone says Newsom and another group. They're not going to be it. It's going to be one of these.
Well, yeah,
two.
it would be suicide.
Yeah, it'd be done.
Because they can't get the funding anyways.
Yeah, and California is a shit show. I mean, absolute shit show. So it's a wild time to do. Like the next 24 hours, like this weekend, like he said he got COVID. It's not that, dude. He's done. Like they're over him. He can't win. It's a blowout right now.
I saw he got COVID-19. Like that is the gayest thing you can get,
Dude.
Do you remember when AIDS was the gayest thing you can get?
Yeah.
Okay.
COVID-19 is now the gayest thing you can get.
Is that like the original strain? They're like, like they like published it and they're like, once they published it, they're like, hey, you guys realize there was like 5 other strains that came after
No,
that?
it's the original one for marketing purposes. We need the original one.
Like, oh no, he actually got the OG one. I don't know. Joe just rolls like
It's
that.
funny because it's like a guy from whatever the medical company is that owns one of the Pfizer.
Yeah.
So Pfizer guy's like on the marketing team, and he's like, they're like, we got to figure out like what is he coming down with? What can we do? And he's like, COVID-19. They're like, yeah, no, but anything else? He's like, oh, COVID-19. Like, think about it, it'd be good. I mean, what do you think? Like, all right, everyone. I want you to, on the count of 3, everyone give us a reason why he's sick for the rest of the week. He's like, COVID-19 for sure. We all voted, right? Everyone. I think I heard everybody say COVID-19, right?
This cough drop. What's cough drop companies just like common cold. Here's a cough. Here's a cough.
Yeah.
Like, no.
What's crazy about
AIDS is in the corner, like trying to get back in the mix.
What's crazy is how this is going down. Reminds me of like the kid in the neighborhood when he started losing, just changes the rules growing up. Like, how do you pull this off all the way in July with 4 months to go?
Yeah.
You're literally the kid in the neighborhood that's losing. Like, well, this is the other
I'm taking the ball and I'm going home. Yeah. No, the end zone is at this tree, not at the tree we've been playing this whole time.
You have to hit me with both hands.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So do you think? So what do you think the chance? Like, so do you think it's? Do you 100% think that this was an op? Like, do you think that there was like people infiltrated
a conspiracy? Okay, when it comes down to it, and it's like, oh, there's a conspiracy that like planned this. It's like, I mean, someone took a shot at the president. If it's just that guy or regardless, someone planned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, obviously there was some sort of planning, but you're saying how high up it goes.
Well, like kind of like, okay, let's, because the parents said that the parents called the cops in the morning and said, hey, we have a nut job son. Our AR-15's gone. We need to let you know. And the cops, did they come out and say why they
couldn't get into his phone.
They couldn't get into his phone?
Nope.
Is it an iPhone?
I don't know.
I love Apple for that, though. I love Apple for that. That is fucking real shit right there. Apple's like, don't fucking care. They're like, this is Osama bin Laden's iPhone. Get us in here. And Tim, whatever his name is, like, no. You're literally not. We're going to hold security above everything. I love that about Apple. Shout out to fucking Apple for that.
Yeah, they couldn't get in. And he had no social media.
I think
no
it's
handles, no nothing.
I think it just comes down to how lax I don't know how lax they've made it to getting into the Secret Service.
I know. You know what it was?
Because like they were saying that like they had a view on him and they didn't get the okay.
Well, watch the video. The sniper takes his head off the scope. He's watching him. He takes his head off the scope, and that's when the shooting starts.
Yeah.
That's fucked. But also, the cops can't get up that fucking ladder, even though there's 6 of them on that fucking ladder. Shout out to the ladder company. But the other thing that is so crazy about this is everyone thinks that Joe Biden is the one that lost the most after the shooting. And the guy that died probably in his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Absolutely.
Who really lost the most was women in the Secret Service. They looked so bad.
So bad. She couldn't get her gun back in her holster.
And then the girl puts the sunglasses on the end, and I fucking lost. And I was watching it live. And I was like, the sunglasses. Everyone's like, oh my God, he's so fucking.
You're so fucked
And
up.
I'm like, look at their fucking sunglasses. She's like, I gotta put these fucking sunglasses on.
Everyone's hovering him, and she's got her hands on his back, pushing him like this, like 5 feet back.
But is that like training there? Like,
I don't know.
What
make
sucks?
sure whoever comes in the back, full extension arm.
What sucks?
And you know what else is a big promotion here besides the ladder? How did everyone's shirts stay tucked?
Oh, and they tackled him.
Everyone stands up. They look like they're in a GQ magazine still. What are they doing to keep their shirts tucked?
It's got to be. I think Untuckable is a brand.
Yeah, I used to have.
Untuck it. It's Untuck it.
No, it's like that one shirt from Wish.com where it like connects as your underwear. It's like,
Oh, it's like a onesie?
Yeah. They all wear onesies.
they'll never
Whatever.
come
It's fucking impressive.
Yeah.
But like you're right about the women in the Secret Service, and it goes to the fact that there was another girl there that like did her job. She did everything fine. But the other girl fucked up that bad that like she was like, oh nope, all women. And the other girl's like, what? But I jumped in front of it, and it's like, nope.
But
sorry.
even the one that jumped in front of him, she's the one that couldn't get it back in her
no,
holster.
no, that wasn't her.
There's 3 of them?
No, because that girl, the girl you're talking about, the picture of her, she didn't get in front of him. She's crouched down next to the huddle to the side, like
Using them
this.
as a human shield.
Hold on. So there's 3 chicks then.
No, I'm saying that girl that couldn't get
How
that
about the
in.
military dude that stood up on the front of the stage? Like he didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck. He was just looking for something.
Because you
to
had
shoot.
you had Andy Milonakis in the back doing the.
She did look like Andy Miller.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She's the one that couldn't put her gun back.
Andy Miller shot this.
No, but then she also was down. There's the picture of her next to the huddle, and she's down like this.
It's gonna be my new NCAA name.
Andy Miller shot this.
And that photo of her.
Yeah.
All jets.
I
Go.
told my wife,
All
I was like,
jets.
this is not good. This is not good for females in the Secret Service. There's no way.
No.
But that military dude, that dude got me fucking rock hard when he just stood up on the edge of the fucking stage with like, I was like, hell yeah, dude.
America.
Okay,
Yeah, and it's crazy to watch them all just cover his ass
Yeah.
without questions asked. They're covering his body.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they tackled him, man.
That's crazy. Why did his shoes fall off?
He's old.
He's like, let me get my shoes on. I was like, you can hear him talking, like, get my shoes on. Let me get my shoes on. And then when he came up, I was like, dude, please. Like, it's split second. I'm thinking, please fucking throw a hand up or something.
Yeah.
And he went way beyond what I
fight.
thought. Yeah. I was like, dude, I got a little teared up. I was like, that's fucking
Yeah.
America right there,
Dude,
baby.
that
Let's
picture
go.
outside of a bald eagle flying in the background couldn't have been any more perfect.
Dude,
like it's so.
the blood. And he's
Yeah.
just fight. And every guy in the crowd just like, hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's so. Imagine me and the dude who took that picture.
I listened to an interview of him.
Pure gold.
No, the guy that took that picture also took the pictures of what's his name in 1981.
Shut up.
Old guy, yes, he was on. I listened to him on a pod. Yeah,
Oh,
That's
way.
wild.
yeah, he took those photos too. Old guy.
So if anyone fucking did it, it's that guy.
well,
Like, I'm gonna
get.
get.
I'm gonna factor
I'm gonna get my fucking picture.
because like everything's like no, but we can just go back to 1981. That's all. I just want to just go back to 1981.
Everyone just thinks that I'm that guy. I need to rebrand myself.
Dude, he was getting that. He's the one that got that photo with the bullet. He's the one that got the photo with the bullet, I believe.
That's crazy.
Not for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Are you talking about the guy that got the downward angle of like his fist up in the air?
No, there's one where it's like when Trump like
Yeah, I know the
Yeah.
bullet one. I'm saying the photographer that took the upward angle
Yeah.
fist in the air.
Yeah.
That guy took the picture in 81.
of Reagan. Yeah,
That's
Jeez.
nuts.
wild.
That's nuts. Have you been watching the RNC at all?
Yeah, I watched what's his name talk last night. JD.
Oh, Vance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's all right. He seems all right. Got a hot little Asian wife.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I see you,
Yeah.
dude.
before we move on to all that stuff,
You got to have a hot wife to be a politician.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Trump Jr.'s wife's
So,
smoke.
how did you guys
She
find
looks
out?
intense.
I like it.
You like that thing?
Yeah.
I mean, she's obviously a pretty lady, but she's like the lady at the gym that like brushes you off when you try to walk by. You're like, Jesus Christ, lady.
How did you guys find out about the attempted assassination?
I just happened. I was taking a break. We were up at the lake. I was just taking a break, and it was live on YouTube.
Oh shit!
I told you I was watching it. And I was like, "Ah, what's going on?" And I watched the whole fucking thing on a live stream. Yeah.
How did you find out about it, Z?
I'm trying to remember where I was.
I remember where I was when Aaliyah died.
That's wild.
Yeah.
No.
Who?
I think, dude. Honestly, was it on a Sunday?
I hate you. Pull her up.
Was it on a Sunday, Jake?
You don't even who spells it like that? You fucking psycho.
Leah.
I guess.
What is it?
What day? Was
A
the
singular Leah. A lady named Leah. A-L.
Here, I'm sure it's gonna come up.
It was July 13th, right? When was July 13th?
Yeah, 2000. Yeah, how the fuck? I was 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I was shitting in my pants.
She's so hot.
2001. We were in 8th grade.
Going in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways,
Yeah, July 13th. Oh, that's when I put that text out to you. Like, you ever been so hungover you started The Sopranos over?
Yeah, I love that.
I was laying in my bed when it went down.
That would have been like 1,000 retweets if you would have put that on X.
you were really hungover when the shooting happened.
Yeah. Because my phone blew up because Hakes put it in the group me thing, and then I immediately turned off The Sopranos and put it on.
Oh shit!
And was like, oh shit.
So that just shows because, first of all, I get a text from a buddy, text our group message. He says, "Dude, Trump just got shot." So I'm immediately like, "Oh shit, Trump just got assassinated. He got shot, so he's dead." In no world, I'm like, "Yeah, he got nicked on the ear." No, he died because that's the text I got. And so I immediately go to Twitter and just start refreshing and search Trump. And so then I saw all the videos and shit. But like, that's how I got it. So I got it pretty quick. But I'm still mad that someone fucking just texted, bro, Trump just got shot with no other follow-up.
Right.
I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what the hell is your problem?
I just remember I turned it on and he was on the ground. And I was like, oh shit. And then he got up and did the...
Yeah.
And I was just like, my hangover was gone. I just got rock hard.
Jeez Christ.
I was seriously, dude. That picture is hard as fuck, dude. It's so hard.
Yeah, imagine how hard the dude was that took it. It's happening.
Yeah. That's crazy. What a crazy thing, man.
Unreal.
And we've just, dude, our generation has lived through the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my generation's been alive for a lot of crazy shit, but we don't remember a lot because we were little babies.
We're going to be old, dude, and they're going to make this movie about this man, and it's all going to come back to us, you know? Like,
we're like, oh,
Jeff's
remember
age.
that? Yeah.
And I'm just going to be sitting there with my boys like, oh my God, I totally forgot how fucked this was.
Yeah. And it's hard to tell how fucked it is when you're in it.
Yeah.
Like when it's happening.
Just all the shit they went at him for, and it's wild.
So there's no way. I mean, even if they like talked Michael into running Obama,
Oh,
It's over, dude. It's too late.
there's no way.
Yeah, everyone's united. I mean, here's how I knew shit was fucked up. The next 2 days, okay, all these silent Trumpies.
Oh yeah,
all posting shit on Instagram, who I would never thought liked the guy, and it's like, holy shit,
which they might not have,
right?
And it just pushed them over the edge.
Yeah, because you got to remember, dude, like this dude's still a family member. Like he's a grandpa, dad, husband. Like people forget that.
That's
dude.
when I started to like him. Actually, when they had an interview with him on Area 51. Sorry, conspiracy mind.
Excuse me.
No, he's on Air Force One, and they're trying to like get in. They're supposed to have an interview with him, but the door's locked, and you can hear how loud the TV is inside his area, and it reminded me of my grandfather, how loud he listened to shit. I was like, dude, that guy's just a fucking grandpa.
Yeah,
Just a grandpa.
dude, he could be retired playing golf the rest of his life, dude, and here he is, dude, just fighting. Like I respect the dude more and more. I wasn't that big of a Trump fan.
Yeah,
I'm a Republican, but like, which a lot of people hate. But at the end of the day, dude, what this dude's been through, and he keeps going and going and going, is just legendary. It really is, dude. Whether you're on the right or the left, no man who's been put through so much shit, dude, would survive this. No way. No.
Well,
fucking
it's
way.
funny. Like, I would love to talk. I haven't even seen anybody say anything, but it's like, oh, I did see this during the. I forget who was live streaming the JD talking last night,
Yeah.
but it must have been mostly people from the left because all the comments were like against Republicans.
Sure.
And they're like, "Oh, Trump's really milking this ear thing."
I saw a thing that said Zen Patch 38.
Dude, JD Vance looks Amish.
Yeah, but look at those killer blues, man.
Yeah. That dude's
Those blue eyes.
Oh,
are
those
piercing.
are pretty blue.
That dude's resume is insane, by the way.
No, but like he looks so Amish. Am I wrong? Am I off? Am I thinking?
What do you mean Amish though?
I don't know. Something about him just like kind
Like
of seems.
Pennsylvania Amish or Indiana Amish?
Yeah, that's a great question. Because there's a different
Two
type
difference.
of... Yeah,
There's
there's
a
a
big
lot
difference.
of different Amish out there,
I don't
man.
know.
But also his signature, that signature does crack my shit up though, because that is like fucking
Oh.
half-assed.
Oh my
It
gosh!
looks like mine. It looks like John's. It does.
Wait, he does 2 letters
JD.
and yeah, I know, but I'm saying this is essentially just a 3rd letter and then a squiggle.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough. That is a
I'm gonna start writing my
pretty
checks like that, JD Vance.
JD Vance Vance refrigeration. No, that's rough. Because I didn't know who he was. I don't really follow politics.
I didn't know who he was until they
Announced
announced him. Yeah, I had no idea.
the like I said, going back to Twitter, getting my being my source of information, and is just everything making fun of his appearance.
It's funny, dude. I wonder if the beard is like something that was marketed for him, or if that was just like how he rocks it out.
I saw something too, like if he does become the next president, he'll be the first president with a beard since Woodrow.
That's a long time ago. That's wild.
Damn,
Right?
that's crazy.
I could be wrong. I thought I saw that, but no one else has had a beard.
Yeah, look this up. Last president.
Let's see.
No way. Why are they all black and white pictures except for this one of Joe Biden with a beard?
What a Joe Biden with a beard's awesome.
Who are we at here? Was that right?
Benjamin Harrison.
No.
Taft? Taft is my boy. He's a big boy too.
Go back to the
Oh,
photo.
it was it was Taft. No way.
Go back to the photos. Who's the first dude? Right there.
Okay, this is one that was a. Yeah, that's Benjamin Harrison. But I don't think that was the answer.
That beard game is wild too.
Last. Sure, just pull up the president.
Right there. It says the last president with any facial hair whatsoever was William Howard Taft, elected in 1908. The last vice president with a mustache was Charles Curtis, who was Herbert Hoover's VP.
Interesting.
No, so
Wait.
the last bearded man selected president of the United States was Benjamin Harrison. Yeah, that guy with the fucking fire beard.
I've never seen VP like that.
Veep.
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 That's how they do the show on HBO. It's
Okay.
called Veep.
Yeah, I've heard of the show Veep. I didn't know.
When was that? 19 or 8?
1888. That 1888. That was when your girlfriend was born, wasn't it, Jake?
I think she was 87.
87. My bad.
Okay.
What president was he? Nope, I was wrong. Woodrow had a shaved face.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you trying to battle Google there for a second?
Yeah, everyone was.
Hold on. I don't know.
Hold on. Oh yeah.
Hey, I know this.
Oh, yeah.
I know this whole AI thing is
look at
getting a
that
little bit
beard.
out of hand, but
It's
Like
like
I barely got eyebrows.
I know,
Speaking of eyebrows, you know what? The second that the shot rang out, I was hoping to see. Do you guys pull up the fucking? And show the viewers this too, but the the bald guy that used to be Trump's Secret Service guy. Look at this guy.
this guy. Oh my gosh, he looks like. I don't even know what he looks like. He's like a
The
serpent.
scariest man. No, I
is that
know.
a skinwalker?
I know, dude. He looks so fucking scary. But they said he wasn't because he's not. He was his presidential Secret Service, so he's not as like you know,
What do you think that guy's intro song would be?
that one,
Yeah.
that guy, something from the Matrix. There he is, right there. That guy.
That's
What the fuck?
that's the
That's
type.
not a human.
That's the description of the guy that you're like. They're like, oh, like some strange men in suits that with like no hair on their bodies showed up and like took the
That's
person.
like, dude, I had a guy in my dream. I can't remember what he looked like. That's that guy in your dream that you couldn't remember. That's the guy.
That dude's creepy as shit.
I know.
I read somewhere that you can't see anyone in your dream unless you've seen them in real life, or just
Not
like
true.
seeing a picture of them.
Not true.
How?
I know for a fact I've had somebody in my dream that I've never seen before.
It could you think about how many faces you've seen in your life just on the internet. It doesn't have to be in person.
So, like, maybe I saw them and then remembered them
Yeah, your brain
in the back of my brain.
your brain has a lot of information you just can't recall.
I can't remember the last dream I've had. I haven't had one in a while.
Oh, so you're not sleeping well.
Huh?
Not sleeping well.
Nope. I have sleep apnea. So
I used to date a girl named Sleep Apnea.
how was she in bed?
What?
Barely slept.
So
that
sleep
was-
on this cock. You know
That
what
was so lame. God. No, I've been doing a sleep tea. Been buying
Oh my God.
sleep tea.
Can I get a?
It's probably zero.
It's zero sugar. Oh.
Yeah, Andrea's on this whole
fuck.
thing. It's super
Just
lame.
pass over the zero sugar, man.
Oh, he said, "Ew, it's gross." He didn't say he's not going to drink it.
Wow.
This episode of These Dads Suck is brought to you by Zero Sugar. Can't taste it, but you still got to drink it.
No free ads. I'm bleeping it out.
That'd be hilarious.
People are going to be like, "What the fuck was it?"
Let me give this a taste real quick.
Please don't do it.
hear that?
No, I'll mute your mic.
Hear that? You hear the little bubbles?
Yeah,
Not
dude.
Pepsi. I like.
Stop. You're going to put Shane to sleep.
No, that is my shit.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Don't.
I know it was.
Sleeping with a hard on's been so annoying.
I know it's 10 months ago, but we already talked about this on an episode, so. Dude, get your fucking away from the fucking mic.
That is gross. Damn.
Anyways, so we're going. So United States is going Republican again.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Most likely.
This is great. God, economy's going to go back up.
Dude, look at all the. Oh, the biggest thing. What was it? Night one, the Teamsters president spoke at the RNC, first time ever. Yeah,
really? I
and
didn't know that.
they're Democrat through and through. And the president of the Teamsters got up there and spoke and basically just backed Trump to 100%. That's when I was like, dude, shift.
Oh, wait.
First time ever.
Have you guys, do either of you guys watch The Boys?
I watched the first few seasons.
Is that what
There's
the?
there's only.
Is that the
there's just
superheroes?
4. Yeah.
I need to get into that.
It's the first, dude. The way that people get killed in the show is fucking like they show like literally what it would look like if you get killed by like
It's so graphic.
it's like the most
I
graphic
dig that
shit.
though.
And it'll go like a year between like seasons or whatever, or I don't know how long, but still like a really long time. And then like like the recap starts and you're like, oh shit, I forgot this show is terrible. But so
Acting is bad in it though. By the way, there's a lot.
there's a lot of cheesy acting, but like it's a really good show. Anyways, it was filmed in like last year, and I mean, sorry, spoilers. I'm not going to be specific, but there's like a whole thing with like the presidency and like the VP, all this shit. And in the season finale, someone's assassinated. So they have to like pretty much come out and be like, hey guys, this is all fake. We're really sorry. This was filmed a year ago. We know someone just tried to assassinate the president, and the show's just aired yesterday.
Dude, it's wild how TVs and movie always accidentally just recreate shit all the time.
Yeah, Simpsons.
Oh, absolutely.
Simpsons.
Or even just like I think of like what is it with Cusack? John Cusack. It's like a end of the world movie.
Oh yeah, he has to get to like the ship at the end.
He's got to get it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even Lilo and Stitch, that like kid show.
never seen it.
Okay, well, yeah, I would assume because it was like a popular show when I was a kid or movie. But there's like I've seen videos that they had to reanimate it, and like redo scenes because they
predicted 9/11.
No, but it was right before 9/11, and they stole a plane and they're flying through a city and they're like flying at a building and then like pull it sideways and go through it and they're like flying through a town or whatever. And so they reanimated it and made it an alien ship and like just completely just cut some parts out because because it was right before 9/11. They're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's very bizarre.
Dude, yeah, we've been through, like, there's so many crazy. I think about the, when we got Osama bin Laden, that was wild. When Obama came out and talked about it.
I remember that.
That was fucking badass.
I was living with Nasty then.
That was badass.
Yeah.
Or when we got Saddam Hussein, that was wild.
Yeah.
When we got that group to kill Gaddafi by shoving a knife up his ass, that was insane. That was on video. Dude, what a wild couple of years, man.
You really focus on the deaths.
Well, what do you want me to bring up? Like, oh, that baby that was born? Who gives a shit?
True.
It doesn't have to be life or death. It could just be like a cool life experience.
Speaking of that, shout out to the Merrills. Our top.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to the Merrills with the new babe.
New babe. They're big listeners of ours. So
Congratulations on you two having sex.
yes.
So
Soak it in.
Congrats, Marilena.
Marylina, I like that. I'm just proud that Meryl stayed somewhat sober enough one night to stick it to the old lady. So that's always good. You just never know. So, yeah, anyways, this has been crazy.
Yeah. It's only good, dude. It's just getting started.
Yeah, this weekend, I got to dive into this a little bit more because I want to be in the know for how this pops off this weekend. But,
Dude, we still got 4 more months. It's going to get wild, dude. It's going to get wild.
the signaling has to be good for, like, the economy and stuff because we just, like, there's, like, a few things that Trump did. Like, he made sure that there's at one point where I didn't know exactly how this works, but one of our customers was building a new a ship for basically they basically like buy a bunch of old cruise ships and then weld them together legitimately. And then what they do is they sit the ship out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and then it has like all the conveying and freezing, cold storage, everything you need to like process fish on the ship, so that ships don't have to go back to, like, you know, say if they're from Seattle and they're all the way out in the Russian Sea.
Right.
They don't have to go all the way back to Seattle to unload their fish. They drop it off at this place and they package it and do all this shit for it. Well, they couldn't finish building the ship because a certain percentage of the ship had to be made out of U.S. steel. And that was something that Trump put in at on his time. So, like, they got kind of screwed. That business had to, like, really figure their shit out. But
could they just what
a badass thing. It's like,
could they just
cool
add
shit.
a bunch of boats on the sides that don't really serve a purpose, but they're connected?
Yeah, I don't know. They probably got around it somehow. I can't remember.
You know what I mean, though?
No, I mean, who knows? Yeah, that's how that's the workaround. You know, the loopholes you have to figure out. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of good stuff. There's already some positive signaling of it, so pretty exciting. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait. Is he gonna rock a holy ear?
I don't know.
His Holiness, Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, I don't know if I've. Jeez, I don't know if I've ever wanted to see an ear so bad in my life.
I know.
Like, your search history is all weird, like looking at like ear pictures and stuff.
And another thing is, dude, his hair held up pretty well during that whole thing.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Tonight's like the WWE of his RNC though. It's Hulk Hogan, Dana White, like
dude, I can't
rah guys.
Yeah, I'd love to hear Dana White talk too.
That's who fucking funded the assassination. He fucking gets hit, goes down. Everyone's like, oh, everyone's freaking out, screaming. He's covered by guards. And then he pops up. He's like, no. He holds up Elmer's glue, and it's like his hair didn't move. It's stuck. And he's like, ding.
Paul Mitchell, extra hold.
Brought to you by Elmer's Glue. And it shows that guy still going nuts from his fight thing.
He has Trump hair on.
Why? That's another thing too. If I was Trump, I would have his hair as like a thing that you.
Yes, dude. Oh my god, I've been saying that forever. I've been selling that.
Like fucking wigs.
Yeah, just get wigs. Dude. Like what they do. The basketball player that had the unibrow. What's his name?
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you can get the unibrow at the stadium. You know,
and the one pitcher that used to be on the San Francisco Giants that had the mullet.
So they had like a mullet.
They had like a mullet thing you could wear in the crowd. Dude, the Trump thing would go nuts.
That's probably why he came up with the hat. Because they're like, all right, we're gonna start selling your hair.
And he's like,
he's like big red hat.
Big red hat for sure.
Ginormous red hat.
You look out in the crowd, dude, there's just 30 people with the blonde wig just going.
I like the idea.
That's got to be a thing,
That's
though.
sick.
I'd rock it.
You show up to work.
Yeah.
That's badass.
It'd be funnier if Shane showed up to work like that, being bald.
Yeah, it's funny. For sure. Anyways, cool. So, short pod today.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jake.
I knew I shouldn't have kept that time up on the screen.
Yeah, I know. It's nice. It is nice to see it.
Super sexy over there.
Yeah.
Good job, dude. 45 on the fucking
What up?
dot.
Are you sure we shouldn't go an hour?
All
No,
right,
that's good. It's good. Intro back.
So let me, so let's put, who wants to,
I think
Do the
I was
honors.
involved with it last time, so I think it's you two.
do you want to put me in a situation to what I say?
No.
Okay. Sweet. Nice. Awesome.
Sweet.
Awesome. This is great.
Thanks for the participation, Z.
You're welcome.
All right, so are you gonna? It's you two. So are you gonna paint a picture for him?
I'll paint a picture for you, or what do you want to do?
I guess you can paint a picture for me.
Okay. All right. So you wake up early. You're an elderly man. You own a hardware store. Okay.
Okay.
You wake up early. You walk the dog. You have your breakfast, your oats for breakfast. You take your nice quiet drive as you listen to AM radio to your hardware store that you've owned in this small town in East Pennsylvania for a long time. You kind of unlock the doors, get everything cleaned up and ready, and you're behind the register and you hear the bell ring. Bing! The door opens. And Tommy Crooks walks in and says, "Hey, I'm here to see a man about buying a ladder." And you say, what?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Look, the party just started. I'm hitting my target. I feel like I'm Harden. Get green like the garden. I'm soft like New Orleans. Get it jumping. They calling me Zion. Constrict shit like a python.